policies, warning against political interference. Speaking on recent threats of criminal charges, Powell noted that the Federal Reserve's decisions are based on the evidence and economic conditions, not presidential preferences. They stressed that the issue is whether monetary policy will continue to serve the public interest or be influenced by intimidation of political measurements. Powell's remarks highlighted the growth of tension between the Federal Reserve and political leadership, undercrossing the risk of underdeeming institutions' autonomy. His statements reflected the concern that external pressures could compromise federal ability to manage inflation, growth, and financial stability efficiently.
Good evening. On Friday, the Department of Justice served the Federal Reserve with grand jury subpoenas, threatening a criminal indictment related to my testimony before the Senate Banking Committee last June. That testimony concerned in part a multi-year project to renovate historic Federal Reserve office buildings. I have deep respect for the rule of law and for accountability in our democracy. No one, certainly not the chair of the Federal Reserve, is above the law. But this unprecedented action should be seen in the broader context of the administration's threats and ongoing pressure. This new threat is not about my testimony last June or about the renovation of the Federal Reserve buildings. It is not about Congress's oversight role. The Fed, through testimony and other public disclosures, made every effort to keep Congress informed about the renovation project. Those are pretexts. The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the President. This is about whether the Fed will be able to continue to set interest rates based on evidence and economic conditions, or whether instead monetary policy will be directed by political pressure or intimidation. I have served at the Federal Reserve under 4 administrations, Republicans and Democrats alike. In every case, I have carried